Hey y'all, it's your neighborhood Ratchet. Oh my gosh, can y'all believe we are in 2018, bitch, and he is 19 years old? I just want to start off by saying I'm so thankful and for everybody that wish me happy birthday. Thank you guys very much. When I make it to the kingdom of the Lord, I'll put in a good word for you. So hopefully you get in and you don't, be in hell for an eternity. So I keep a good, I put in a good word for you. So thank you very much. But y'all know what time it is. You ready? Sing along with me, bitch. Who that bitch? La 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 la. Who that bitch? La 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 la. It's me. Hey y'all, it's your neighborhood Ratchet, and bitch, I got a story time for you. It's been a cool minute since I've done a story time or done just a story time in general, bitch. It's been a minute. Like the last one I did, I don't even remember what was the last one I did. I'll put it here. What was the last one I did? So on today's story time, don't judge me, please. He wasn't a good person. A few years ago, like he was real trifling. I was a little ratchet, but I was even more trifling. So, with that being said, this story time is about, this Christian boy that I used to fuck with back in the day. We're gonna change his name to Fabio, because why not? This is my channel, so I can name motherfuckers whatever the fuck I choose to name them. So his name is Fabio. So Fabio was a cousin of a girl I went to school with in middle school, right? He had came because his family had moved, to the motherland of Mexico. To the motherland of Mexico, and he came to come live with his aunt. And they was very religious. They used to go to church. So I used to go to I haven't gone to church in a cool minute. I'm sorry, Jesus. I haven't gone to church. Please forgive me, Lord. And please forgive me for the story time. So, that's how I met Fabio. Like Fabio was, he's still real cute nowadays. He look like a real Mexican man. And he's for it. Like, if you could build me a house from scratch, which he could do, I'm here for it, bitch. Like, build me a house. Okay, so, that's how I met him. We used to go to church, and we was in, Bible study together, and, we started off, we was always friends. Let's start right there. We was friends, and this was the time where I used to look like a female. Insert picture here. Where I used to look like a female, and I was real cute, and I had I still got a fat booty. It was even more fatter, because I was real skinty like I am now. And so we used to flirt. He didn't have a girlfriend at the time, and we used to flirt. He used to grab up on me. He used to grab my booty, he used to grab on my booty, and he used to come over my house sometimes. My mama wasn't there. Oh Jesus, look at that. What was that? Oh. It's like, bitch, my list is getting moist and juicy, remembering old times, bitch. But he used to come over my house, and we used to like wrestle. I should have known when a straight man want to wrestle with a homosexual bitch. That's a red flag. Like, I understand, there's real men out here in these streets. They could be friends with us and all that. And, they could be like, hey, what's up, bro? Blah, 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 with the woo. How the dick do you? And, all that. Get your life. But there are incidents when these straight motherfuckers, like to experiment. But they make it seem like they just playing, and they use that word. We're gonna put it right here. No homo. Tried it. So, for example, like, we used to wrestle, right? And when we was wrestling, like, I would be on my stomach, and I'll pop my booty up, right? And he would rub his dick on my booty, like we creating fire. And only you could prevent forest fires. And, you know, he used to do that. And, you know, that's for an example when he would be like, no homo, like, you know, we just friends, lies. He wanted some of this kitty cat, which, you know, I don't blame him, because, you know, I got a really cute kitty cat, and, you know, my kitty cat real tight, not like other people out here in these streets, you know, that they be like, they booty holes like this. It's not cute. You know, get you, if you can invest in, you know, a butthole rejuvenation surgery, because, bitch, that ain't, don't nobody want to feel like they fist in the air. I can't. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But going back to the story. So, there was incidents, you know, like I said, you know, I was real trifling. I'm a good person now. You know, I done asked forgiveness for this. There was just one incident where we went on a retreat. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen those big church vans that are, like, huge. If I find one, I'll put the picture here. One of them big old church vans that literally fit like 40 people. So, in the church van, you know, we were sitting all the way in the back, and we were covered by the luggages, because, you know, it was a retreat. It was a 3-day retreat. And, you know, they were singing over there, you know, oh, happy day, oh, happy day. They were singing. And what had happened was, I sat on old boy's lap, and, you know, I was gyrating. Well, first, how it started, you know, it was back in the day, you know, people had iPads, iPods, whatever the fuck they's called. And, you know, he had one headphone, and old boy had the other headphone. So, that's how it happened. Like, I had one headphone, he had the other. Like, I would move and my headphone would pop out. So he was like, get closer. I got closer, bitch. So he was like, get closer. So I got closer, and I got closer and closer where he was like sitting like this, and I was sitting like this too, right? So then what happened is I put my legs like this over him, and like we were still listening to music, right? So I was like this, and he was like this, and then he started doing this, while, you know, all the Christian women and, you know, the other children in the car when Van was singing. I was so mad. You know, Jesus help me, Lord. And, you know, he was talking to one of the girls in church, and I kind of tell she didn't like me because, you know, I was cute. I'm still cute. But she knew I was flirting with her man. And, you know, we went to the retreat, it was at a river. And they had, like, you know, they went to someone's house, and they had a river, and we was in the river, we was playing, like, I was jumping over him, he was jumping over me. Yes, bitch, I got in the river. And, you know, at first I didn't want to get in the water because my hair was very straight. I had just flat ironed it that day because, you know, I was trying to look cute. And I didn't want my hair to get all fucked up. But, you know, when you trying to be real cute and you flirting with somebody, all reasoning goes out the window. So I jumped in the water. My hair got all fucked up. I had to put it up in, like, a real ratchet bun. When I used to have long hair, I used to have my buns, like, all the way up here, because I was like, the higher the bun, the closer I am to Jesus. So I used to have my bun right here, right? So I had my little bun, whatever. We got in the water. We was playing. We was joking and all that. You know, he grabbed my booty here and there. So with this boy, like, he was very under like control, and I still talk to him from every now and then. You know, to Fabio or Federico, whatever the fuck name I chose, I forgot already. Um, you know, I still talk to him from time to time. I don't talk to him like he used to because, you know, he tried it and he got a girl and, you know, he got cheering now. So, you know, he can't be doing that. I don't believe in breaking up happy homes. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know, if he like you, if he really like you, first of all, I don't fuck with motherfuckers that have children. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Don't do that. You know, if you real cute, I'll talk to you, but I won't go past it. Because to me, I'm like, first of all, I know your child gonna come first. And, you know, I'm a very, not a selfish person, but I like attention. Especially if you my man. I like attention. So, you're not going to be able to give me all that attention if you have a child. So, why would I put myself in that situation? And why would I try to take you away? Why would I try to compete with your child in the first place? Don't do that. I know a lot of bitches that be doing that out here in these streets. Bitch, he will always choose his child before you unless he's a horrible father. Which 95% of these motherfuckers out here in these streets are. But that's a different story. But, you know, he don't believe in that. I talk to him from time to time. Be like, hey, how you doing? You know, how's you cheering? How's, you know, your wife now? Because he ended up marrying that girl. But yeah, like, we would, like, he would come over my house, you know. Did I ever kiss? I don't think I ever kissed him. I don't think so. I grabbed his dick multiple times. But I never kissed him. I don't think so. I don't think I kissed him. Not that I remember. But yeah. Well, the moral of the story is, bitch, I fucked with a motherfucker that went to church. So, you know, I've done some things out here in these streets that I'm not too proud of. But, you know, I share it with y'all because, you know, y'all my cheering. And, you know, I like to share stuff with y'all. But, you know, don't be a hoe. Don't do it in no church van with the Christian people singing. Don't do that because, you know, Jesus is watching you and that's just wrong. I know I did that and that was wrong. And, you know, when we would wrestle and I run my booty on his dick, that was wrong. I should have never done that. But you live and you learn. You know, don't judge me because I don't judge y'all, so don't judge me. But yeah, like, this was a quick little story time with you know, with me. Yeah, they gonna have Ratchet. I'm over here telling y'all, don't do the things that I've done. Don't, you know, he's never done drugs, so don't do drugs. You know, he drinks occasionally, but that's real rare. I'd rather have Coca-Cola. You know, that's my crack of choice because it gets me very energized and it makes me jump off the walls. So that's what I do. But I'm just here to tell y'all, you know, live your life. Who gives a fuck? And at the end of the day, ain't no, if they ain't Jesus, who gives a fuck? Only Jesus can judge you. So, I just hope he don't watch this video and cuss me out. So yeah, I hope y'all like this story time. I know it's real quick, but I ain't trying to make it that long. So remember y'all, spread love, not hate. Bye.